First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A couple of hits for him and 4 trips to the plate last night.
Wilson Ramos.
Towards second. James is right there. And that's the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs...
Digging in, Solomon gunned, and they're runners at the corners now.
Solomon Gunn.
The 0-2. Liner to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go now to the top of the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hey, your pitch. See it. Hey, here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Now batting, Ian Happ. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On a rope to the second baseman. Ready for another chance. David Rivera, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Rivera.
Ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren James. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 0-2 delivery. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Rivera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now at the plate, Darren James, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Lugo, a 6'4" right-hander, has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
One time right here.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Hit out towards second. James comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
6 runs. The left.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Corey Oswalt, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Nope.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has.
Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1 and 2. The second, this could be 2. Reined in. There's 1 on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's Chris Bryant now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's done well, 6 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
The second baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch.
Make the turn, find the ball, find the ball.
Snagged on a short hop. Panic with the dive. In time. And that's a huge. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
The center fielder, number 8.
Striding in, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. So coming to the plate, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Darren.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. There goes the runner. Got him swinging. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out.
The first baseman.
Runner at second, 1 away, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Jason Hayward.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now baseball under the Kendall Graveman, a right-hander from Alabama. Up next for Minnesota, Jonathan Schoen. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Hard ground ball to third. And there's one gone to start the night. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Now at the plate, Jake Cave.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
No outs here, fellas.
The 1-2. Off to second base. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there to Aguilar for the double play. Riding in once again, Rick McAllister. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This inning as it's sent out to second. James from shallow right. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Settling in now, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cave. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Darren James.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his back.
One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alberto.
On the ground out to second. James fields it cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Darren James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Jake.
The 0-2 delivery.
1-1-1.
Toward second. James is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on
and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. In now, Jake Cave. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Jake Cave.
Where's the first here?
Here's the 0-2.
1-1-1.
Toward second. To his right, James. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Rick McAllister. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2.
2-2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2.